So we'll move on to mine. So for my next disappointment, it started as Kyrie Irving. And we talked about it last week, and it's really just everything going on outside of the game. Whether it was, we were just talking about Anthony Edwards, the Instagram video outside of the club at whatever city they were in, Josh Primo exposing himself, Miles Bridges, who currently doesn't have a job but beating his wife. Kyrie had the easiest job in the world, because after last season, the debacle with the vaccine mandate, all he had to do was show up and play. And it's just really disappointing that we missed half of Kyrie Irving, who Kyrie Irving is one of the 10 greatest point guards of the last 10 years. Probably top 5. Actually, I wouldn't even say probably. He's top 5 point guards of the last 10 years. And we're missing games of the prime of his career because he won't just not be stupid on social media. All he had to do was come out and say, you know, I watched this film, I don't agree with everything in it. And it would have been in the past. He doubled down, led to missing more games of the prime of one of the best point guards of the last 10 years. And it really just is the whole outside of the game influencing the inside of the game. It's getting worse as the years go on. Yes, Angelo?
Angelo can't stop laughing long enough.
What do you have a point to make?
Question. So, who is the leader of the Brooklyn Nets? Rehn?
Kevin Durant.
Do you believe it's Kevin Durant?
Are you going to say Ben Simmons?
I'm going to say it's Kyrie Irving. I'm going to say it's Kyrie Irving, man.
Your leader doesn't miss half your games.
And that's exactly the point. I don't think Kevin Durant wants to be in the role of he has to set the expectation. Even in that press conference, he said, I don't want to tell Kyrie what to do. Okay, then you are not the leader.
He shouldn't be telling Kyrie what to do. Kyrie should be responsible enough to say.
But he's not. So, what do you do? At some point, someone has to hold the team as a whole accountable. I just don't see it. The Brooklyn Nets are very talented.
Absolutely. They're one of the most talented teams in the league.
There's no reason that they shouldn't be at least an Eastern Conference threat to win and make it to the final. So, what do you do if you're Brooklyn? What do you do? What do you do about Kyrie?
If I'm Josiah?
If you're Brooklyn, yeah, Josiah, yeah. What do you do? What do you do, Rehn?
I don't know, because going back to the summer with Kevin Durant requesting a trade, I think I'd be feeling a little bit of buyer's remorse because that would have been the time to sell on Kevin Durant, Kyrie, rebuild the war chest.
You don't have draft picks. You traded him off in the James Harden deal, and then you shipped him off to the 76ers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would be restocking my war chest. I would hold on to Ben Simmons just on the hope that eventually he's mentally competent enough to play basketball again. And just rebuild from there, because for whatever reason, that team composition is just not clicking. And I think that is also the case with, just going off on a tangent, the 76ers. 76ers have all the talent in the world, but right now they're, I think, the 9th seed. that's just unacceptable.
I agree. I'm going to go back to the Nets. So let's go not way back, but let's go back.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Because these players talk. Kyrie and KD talked about this decision before they did
Absolutely.
it. So, what do you think it was about Kyrie that made Kevin Durant say, yes, I am going to attach the prime years of my career to you? What do you think it was? I think it was.
I think being a scorer of the caliber of Kevin Durant, I want to play with someone that's going to get me open looks, and Kyrie is that. Kyrie is a great playmaker, and he also has the gravity of scoring to make sure that Kevin Durant's not going to get double-teamed every time he steps on the floor.
I agree. And I think, in a way, because Kevin wanted to transition past Golden State.
Absolutely.
And I think, in a way, Kevin looked at Kyrie, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't have access to behind the scenes, but I think in a way, Kevin viewed Kyrie as kind of like his transitioning off of Steph into taking that Steph role. And part of doing that is being the leader and the guy. And what I guess Kevin failed to calculate was, you can't be the guy if you aren't on the floor, and you can't be the voice and the leader if you're doing stupid stuff. So, I think when it's all said and done, Kevin is going to transition from the Nets. There's no way I foresee him finishing his career.
Oh, no, I would be surprised if he's there next summer.
Yes. So I think when he either chooses to speak freely about this, or when he speaks freely about this, whether it's after he's retired or while he's still playing, I think he's going to say that Kyrie said, I got this, follow me, and he followed him, and this happened. So, I don't know. Yes, Kyrie's a disappointment as far as this season goes. I really do think this decision from Kevin Durant to tether himself to Kyrie in the super prime of his career, I think that's going to take him out of everyone's top 10 discussions when it's all said and done. I don't think anyone's going to look at him as a top 10 player.
He's still got time to turn it around, but as of right now, I do agree with you that he wouldn't make my list of top 10. I don't think...
If Kevin Durant...
in my head, I don't know if he would even make my top 20 right now.
Okay, well then that answers my next question. So,
I think he's going to go down as one of those guys that it's going to be a more talented Carmelo Anthony.
He won rings. That's the thing. Because he has the hardware, even if it's, attached to Steph Curry and that mega team, he's still going to get the credit for that. Because
going off on that,